Hi, I'm Christina. I was born and raised in one of the most remote and little-known parts of Russia, which is Russian Far East, and now living in its capital. But before we go deeper, let's look at the map and see what the Russian Far East is. Russia has 8 federal districts. Moscow is in the Central Federal District, and St. Petersburg is in the Northwestern Federal District, and another district that makes up the European part of Russia, and it's the most densely populated. And now let's move to the Asian part. And the second largest federal district, which kind of looks inappropriate on the map, as you might guess, is Siberia. And the largest district is the Far East, covering about 40% of Russia's land, but it's the least populated part of the country. And in 2018, the Far East gained 2 regions from Siberia and become even bigger. Of course, every federal district includes several regions. In the Far East, the largest and coldest region is Yakutia. The biggest city in the Far East is Khabarovsk, which was the capital of the district until 2018. After that, Vladivostok, that located in the Primorye region, gained this status, and for several reasons, one of them being its geographic location. It's not only a major port, but also borders several Asian countries like China, Japan, South Korea, and the mysterious North Korea. So, Vladivostok is also called Gateway to Asia. And as our Asian neighbors much closer than Moscow, here you can feel a mix of Asian and European vibe. Now we are in the center of Vladivostok, which is also the main port, surrounded by various trading and logistics companies, and located in the scenic Golden Horn Bay. And most goods from Japan, Korea, and especially China arrive here, and goods from China can also come by land. Here you can even buy a car directly from Japan, which is quite popular. You simply order it through an agent or a company, and it's delivered by ship. And since Japanese cars have the steering wheel on the right, most people here drive right-hand drive cars, even though the rest of Russia mostly drives left-hand drive cars. From this sea terminal, you can now travel by ship to South Korea. Before it was also possible to travel to Japan. For now, only cars can travel. Hopefully, passengers like me will be allowed one day. I would love to go there by ship. And since this is an international sea terminal, inside you can see traditional Russian items, like matryoshka dolls and other souvenirs. But this is not only an international sea terminal, it's also the final stop of the Trans-Siberian Railway, the longest railway in the world. The journey to Moscow is 9,288 kilometers and takes around a week. Since Vladivostok became the capital of the Far East, it has started to develop a bit faster, and many new places have appeared. For example, now we have come to a cultural center that opened last year, where you can explore the Far East in more depth. The entrance is free, but you need to book in advance. They also provide a free guide. As the guide said, in Primorsky Krai, where we are now, there are more than 25 lighthouses, and about 10 of them are still operating. For example, the Tokarevsky lighthouse, located in Vladivostok, is one of the most famous and easily accessible ones. And in winter, if you are lucky, you can also see Far Eastern seals there. Some lighthouses are located on islands and aren't easily accessible, but they are the most beautiful. This is an interactive map with future plans, showing what they are going to build here. I hope it will be realized in my lifetime. Here you can check your Russian language skills in an interactive way. If all of this had existed when I was a child, I might have studied a bit better. Nice way to learn something.
Что на судне женщина считалась приметой плохой. Представляете, да, что носит белье, да? На юге мы с вами граничим с какими государствами? Северная Корея, совершенно верно. Китай, Северная Корея. По акватории Японского моря наши соседи – это Япония. Ну а на севере наша граница проходит по дорогам Сихоты и Оленя.
Primorsky Krai is home to several indigenous peoples. Some live in remote villages deep in the forest, and getting to them is not easy. Now let's explore the local nature a little. Yeah, recently sharks have also become our frequent visitors. And this is the Far Eastern leopard. Lately, I often see news about people spotting it in the forest or near roads. But they are not dangerous. They've never attacked people here. Something you can't really say about Amur tigers. The Kaluga sturgeon, which mainly lives in the Amur River, produces highly prized black caviar. And this rare animal that lives in the far eastern forest is called a kabarga, or musk deer. And of course, His Majesty the Amur tiger, the king of the far eastern forest.
Дерсу возвратился и принес с собой мясо. Он разделил его на 3 части. Одну часть отдал солдатам, другую — воинского шамана, сильнее которого. Дерсу возвратился и принес с собой мясо. Он разделил его на 3 части. Одну часть отдал солдатам, другую — староверам, третью — китайцам соседних фанс. Стрелки стали протестовать. «Нельзя!» — возразил.
In this region, there is a shipbuilding plant, where a large nuclear-powered icebreaker is being built. For now, Russia is the only country that builds and operates nuclear-powered icebreakers, which help explore Arctic and keep the Northern Sea Road open year-round.
Самолет ты рисуешь. Самолет получился отличный.
Oh, this is mine.
МЛО.
What this? Я не знала, что так надо. Now we have moved up to the second floor, where the exhibits focus on the region's factories and industry, and it shows what is produced here. This section represents historical sites of Vladivostok. You can tap on any picture to read a short history, but the downside that everything is only in Russian.
Транспортно-логистический центр «Артем» что перевозит? Владивостокский морской торговый порт – это машины, да? Ну, вот здесь вот кто-то нам, представляете, на Дубльги составил отзыв. Карточку, да? Что вы нам, девочки, дадите? Нашим уважаемым гостям.
Карточку можно просто взять с собой, а можно подписать сейчас.
Спасибо.